Welcome back to another episode of Quirky Coaster Couple. I am Nick.
And I'm Kelly.
And today we are with a very special guest today. We are with the executive chef of Six Flags Over Texas. Why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Douwe Iedema, and I'll say welcome.
Yes. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to interview with us. And we got done sampling a few of your specialty items here for Viva Fiesta. So we were just wondering, of everything that was offered here, how much personally did you have involvement as far as creating the menu? Was it a team effort? Was it handed down from corporate? To what level did you have input on the items?
I created the whole concept. Yeah, so all the recipes, everything comes from me. That's correct, yes. You trying to influence people? I'm the only chef on the park. Okay, so every team member that we have here, none of them are cooks, none of them are chefs. So I come up with concept ideas. I reach out to my regional chef, a regional corporate chef. He comes back, it gets approved, yes or no. I say tweak this or change that. Then I change it again, go back again, and then once it gets approved, then I launch.
So some of our viewers may or may not know that within the past year there was a merger with Cedar Fair, and so what a big change of that is previously there was no chef, and correct me if I'm wrong, chef, much less executive chef at the Six Flags Park, and so this is a new position that you've stepped into. And is there any challenges or just how is it stepping into a role that normally wasn't present before?
There is challenges, and I think it's because they're not used to having a culinary role in the park. But they've adapted really well. We get the support from corporate. We work all together with corporate. We're all one. So now Cedar Parks, Cedar Fair with Six Flags, we're one. And I think that was the right decision. I really do. Plus, because now you're going to be able to have something different, something a little more elevated than your regular style food that you would get like at every other kind of place that you can get. And I think it's great. I love being part of this challenge. I see it as a challenge. And having the opportunity to be able to do this is pretty amazing. And yes, being the first chef in the park is pretty cool. I'm really proud. I'm proud to be able to do this. I come to work with a smile every day. I wake up with a smile, and I see the sunshine, I smile even harder. I mean, it's just fun, and to see how the concepts and the changes that we're implementing are becoming popular. People are already raving about it. How many times, for this event, and I've been walking back and forth to La Cantina, just putting everything together, that I get stopped by guests already that are questioning and then telling how good of a job and how good everything is and the changes. So that shows that it works.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah, it's almost like a just immediate, just self. What is the word I'm looking for? Just satisfaction.
It is. Yeah, it is a self-satisfaction. Really puts a smile on my face, and for them too, just to be able to recognize and also post things that that we've launched, for press release and stuff like that, and they come up and they shake your hand, the new chef. I mean, we've tried this. This is good. We're so glad you're here. Yeah, that puts a smile on my face. Like I said, I come to work with a smile every day because I love the job, and to be able to do something like that. Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of chefs who will probably be jealous to be able to have a job like this. I really think there are.
And we want to know, what is your personal favorite?
Oh, so far, well, I haven't opened them all up, the new concepts yet. So, I mean, this one was for me, I was really excited about launching this one because I also knew the elote. So mostly people talk, they love the sandwiches, but they all comes back to the elote again. And that side that goes with the sandwich. And yes, the beef also shredded in-house, all the sauces made in-house. I was looking forward to this launch. I really was, because that was going to show me, like, okay, how far and what can I do that the guests are going to like, So it's kind of, you don't know because they're used to what they've always been getting or they get at other places. So for me, it was kind of hit or miss. I don't want to sound cocky and say, okay, like I knew it would work, but the flavors fit. I mean, it fits in the theme. So this is going to be something permanent. So this was so successful that this is going to stay permanent. La Cantina is going to be the place now for the tortas and for your elote and so on.
So this is not just for Viva La Fiesta?
Nope, we launched it for this right now to kind of see how it would go as a mock. And I mean, it's raving. I mean, people talk about it already, and that's a good thing. So this concept is going to stay. Yep, this one's going to stay.
And some of our viewers have, I guess, just special dietary needs or vegan or gluten-free. Is there solutions for them or options?
Well, not with the sandwich. There's not. Vegan is going to be really hard with this concept. It's not going to be in there. We have the burger, the vegan burger, but I got to say right now, I mean, the barbecue place, we do not have an option. There's maybe something I can look into, but there is not many options right now for vegan. Okay. Vegetarian is always the same thing. Will be, vegetarian can have this without the chicharrones, right? If you let you're vegetarian, you just get the chicharrones. For the sandwich, yeah, it's not. It's not been created for a vegan or for a vegetarian.
Right.
Like I said, there is. I gotta say, that's good you brought that up because now you got me more thinking. Maybe we should have maybe something a little bit more. Think about options on what we could do to elevate, to make something more for these type of guests as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because now you got my brain even thinking now again. So now I'm going to be awake tonight on bed. I'm like, okay, what are we going to be doing for being a vegetarian?
We're part of the roller coaster enthusiast community, and we know we have viewers who have either gluten-free options or vegan, just some dietary restrictions.
For gluten-free is a little easier, all right? But I think the vegan vegetarian, that's going to be, there's not many options. So there's a lot of stuff that you can go at like All-American or any kind of restaurant we have right now that can, for gluten-free, that can always be fixed up. There's easy to skip the gluten out of a lot of items. Plus it makes it now a lot easier. We're going into more fresher products than store-bought, right? So that's going to make it a little bit more easier on that side, for the gluten side. But I'm not the vegan and vegetarian. I'm gonna.
Yep. Now you got another.
Yeah. Challenge. Oh yeah, you are. Come back next year and then you say, okay,
sure,
you'll say thank you, chef.
We always like quirky things.
Quirky
Given our
things?
name, we are the Quirky Coaster Couple.
Okay.
What would you think is the quirkiest food item on the menu?
The quirkiest.
Yeah, something a little.
I think it'll still be the quirkiest would probably be the elotes because the way I create it with the sauce is very unique, and the chicharrones. Like what I found so strange and quirky of me is to add the chicharrones to it because you would think, the chicharrones, Spain, elotes. Why have none of these carts and elotes places come up with a topping like that on there? Yeah. So I'm really that unique, and I've had them come up to me like, how did you think about this, chef? This is so original and it's good. So I would think that's probably the most quirky thing is just adding that different type of sauce on there that they would not have done. The fusion with the Morocco seasoning, the harissa, and then the chicharrón. And it really makes the chicharrón really makes the elote. It gives that little crunch to it, the extra fattiness. That's the most quirkiest part.
Yep, it was good. I can vouch. That was really good. Well, guys, make sure you come out to Viva la Fiesta. It's running for a couple more weeks, and even if you don't make it out to here, there's a whole other. The world is your oyster, really.
Yeah, it is true. Yeah, like I said, there's going to be a lot more changes coming up. JB's will be the next one after Viva. Well, it probably will be opening just before Viva ends. Okay. So it's around the end of Viva, and then the beginning of the new JB's. So come and see us then. Complete new barbecue concept. Everything's going to be smoked in house. All-American, there'll be some changes on there as well. They'll probably be 4 to 5 weeks after we open up JB's. Amazing new type of burger. We're going to have hand-breaded chicken tenders, a Detroit-style pizza. Texas tacos will be another one that we'll be changing. So we'll be utilizing a lot of barbecue products from JB's. We'll be utilizing at Texas Taco. Then after that, a couple more small changes, and then I'll be done for this year on revamping and changes. But I think after we get this all done by June, I think we came pretty far on my first 6 months here.
We look forward to everything that you have in store, and thanks once again for taking the time to talk.
Nice meeting you, and nice meeting you as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.